We are live. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? Happy, what is today? Do we have an answer? It's Tuesday, right? Happy Tuesday? I hope it's Tuesday. If it's not, I've just now blown this whole proof of life experiment for the parents just to prove that I'm alive. It's the 31st. It's the last day of March. That's all I know. That's a fact, I think. It's not fake news, as far as I know. Just someone tell me if that's not accurate, because I honestly have no clue. We're almost done with Q1, and it's been fantastic. What an amazing Q1 it has been. We are, hopefully the second quarter kind of picks up a little bit. I would not mind getting outside a little bit more, crossing the street and having a cab cut me off so I can yell at it a little bit. You know, those are the things that I miss. Being in New York, those are really the precious moments. But we're getting back to normal here. Unfortunately, I do have some bad news to start off with. This is not good news. One of the members of our pack, of our family, has a little bit of a cough, and we haven't taken the temperature yet, but just to be safe, we're quarantining her. I don't know, we're going to see how things go over the next couple of days, but until then, she's getting her food and water just passed through the door and then shut. She's doing great. Her spirits are in a good place. She needs a bath and a brushing. Her tail is a complete mess, and she's like a little bit upset that she's not getting as many treats as usual. So, but other than that, everything is absolutely perfect in here. That's why I'm taking every precaution I can to not catch it and not give it to you. So, but okay, I've just washed up. We're all good. I don't need these yet. Whew. Thank God. All right, let me see here. We're good. Chat is happening. Is the stream all right? Let me know if the stream's bad. I had a little bit of a warning pop up here a few minutes ago that said, check your stream. And I'm like, it looks pretty good to me. So just let me know if there's an issue and I'll try and fix it. I don't know if the internet can handle this much handsome. I don't know how it works, but I don't know if that's the problem. It's a little jumpy. Okay, good to know. Is it just me because I'm gesticulating a lot, or is the actual stream a little bit jumpy? Let me know. Good here. Okay, maybe this is like one of those internet things where it affects certain people in certain areas. Oh, the stream. Okay, let me. Let's see. Let me check the stream health. Okay, I'm getting a stream is healthy here. It says it's excellent. If it does get bad. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. So maybe that's just an Andrew thing or like a Virginia thing. You may have taken your melatonin early or something, but I'll try and slow down. But let me know, seriously, let me know if it gets any worse, and I can maybe either stop it or start it, or you can refresh or something, and we'll get it all figured out. That's my number one most important thing, because I don't want you to miss any of this. This is going to be a big night. Probably a Virginia thing. It could be. It's the love state? I never understood that. Why is Virginia the state for lovers? Like what? Am I missing? I might be missing something. Okay, today we are making, let's get some wine going here. I'm kind of phoning it in on the cocktail front tonight. I just wanted wine. I wanted a little glass of rosé to go with our Croque Madame. So yes, it is cocktail time, but again, I'm phoning it in. This is just gonna be a glass of wine. But I do have a lot to say about this wine because, so I think rosés are they can be difficult. No, it's not a sparkling rosé. It's a flat rosé. And I think, at least for Americans, I don't know about you, international worldly people, but a lot of Americans don't know much about rosé because it's not really like a thing that we have here. And what we do have here, honestly, tastes pretty terrible. So you have to kind of find a rosé that you like, and this is one that we love. So let me back up. Rosés kind of span the spectrum of, some of them are super sweet, some of them are bone dry. My personal preference, I love it when they're dry, minerally, they're actually interesting and they taste like wine, as opposed to the sweet stuff. Don't like that. then this whole in the middle part is also pretty difficult to navigate if you don't know what you're doing, because there's a lot of stuff that, like, it's not technically sweet, but it tastes like strawberries a little bit, or it smells like strawberries. And to me, I automatically think sweet for that, and I put that in the no-no category. I wouldn't say the only, 98% of the rosés that my wife and I drink now are from the Provence region of France. It seems like, for whatever reason, they have figured it out, or we've figured out that we like their stuff. So this is a Provençal rosé from the Côte de Provence. It's called Whispering Angel. I don't know why it's in English. I don't care, because it's amazing. The deal is, though, it's a little bit more expensive than a lot of the other, like, sweeter or crappier wines. This one I can get for like 18 bucks a bottle. That means I can't get hammered on this every single night, but it means that I can actually enjoy every single glass that I have. So that's my yeah, lemon. Okay, so John Lemon, big beer guy. Sounds like you're into rosés as well. I love it. Yeah, there's so many of them are just too sweet. So Provençal rosés from the Côte de Provence. I think there's maybe one or two other regions in Provence that, like, the approved regions, the AOCs or whatever, that make rosé, and I love them. These are dry, they're minerally, perfect with food. Fantastic. I'm getting thirsty just talking about it. Only doing one. Already took care of the missus. She's good. Am I missing something, Bill, with the Loving versus Virginia? Is that a Supreme Court case or something? Or no, it would be no period for the Supreme Court? I can't remember. Or no, it's VS is like the not the Supreme Court, that's like federal and what, I can't remember. Okay. I was gonna put this back up there. That's not where it goes though. So let's just put it in here. Anyway, that's my soapbox or whatever about rosé. Oh, absolutely perfect. Somehow, yes, it is a woof. Real, it's my pupper. She is actually on top of the bed right now. The bed is visible from where I'm standing. And, she's gonna use her little wee-wee pad so I can get her a treat. Yeah, you gotta do your thing, because I gotta do my thing. Go potty. This is great. I'm sorry to interrupt this. Okay, Bill, thank you for clarifying. Anyway, so rosé, just go potty, so we can wrap this up. Okay. Sorry. She's just staring at me like, you said the T word. I heard it. So does that mean I get one before and after? Anyway, okay, now we're going. So we're doing Croque Madames. That's what we're doing today. Croque Madame is French. And the actual definition of Croque Madame has been lost to antiquity. But historians and linguistics professors have gotten together and have figured out, like, it's based on the old French, the best translation they can come up with is grilled cheese. So that's what we're having today. It's a fancy grilled cheese. Yeah, I know, you just bunched up your wee-wee pad into a ball. I'm doing a little bit here about Croque Madames. So yeah, just work on it. Croque Madame. So you might be asking yourselves, is there a Croque Monsieur? And the answer is yes. Yes, there is. He unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, though. Due to the recent coronavirus outbreak, he's actually self-quarantining with his crook mistress. So, unfortunately, they're together. My hope, fingers crossed, is that after this whole thing kind of gets worked out and life returns hopefully back to some sort of normalcy, that Croque Monsieur will get back with Croque Madame, because I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a little Croque Mademoiselle on the way. So, it's very sad. I hope they get it all worked out. There are some differences, though, between a Croque Madame and a Croque Monsieur. Number one, the biggest difference is that the Croque Madame has an egg. That's huge. Croque Monsieur does not. Number two is that Croque Monsieur, being a male, is unfortunately much more likely to succumb to the effects of the coronavirus, COVID-19. So, and being French, smokes, so that makes it even worse. He's in the high risk category. The last difference between them is that Croque Madame, also being female, is a little lighter. She actually only gets 70 calories for the guy's 100. So that was You had to know about French sandwiches for that joke, and you also had to know about American wage differences between men and women. So that's the end of the Croque material. Almost got Bailey on that one. All right, that was the sound of everybody laughing hysterically, and we can cross that out. Okay, let's get some food going here. Yeah, she's really happy about her food and wants some treats. So that's awesome. All right. Yeah, so you knew some of that. All right, you're welcome. How easy is that? I need a blue shent. All right, so let's get making some Mornay sauce. Oh, that's the big deal. So the big difference between a regular traditional American grilled cheese and a Croque Madame is that grilled cheese is just boring. It's just bread, cheese, bread. So pedestrian, so plebeian. It's just like peasant food, really. I mean, and that's not what we're about here. We are all about Frenching it up a little bit. So the Croque Madame is bread, cheese, ham, liberté, égalité, fraternité, and then bread, more cheese, sauce, and then an egg on top. My favorite part's the ham, though. It's really just a grilled cheese, but it's kind of hammed up a bit. Like that last joke. Good. Got it? We got all of the material out of the way, I think. Oh no, there's one more I had to get out of here. Basically grilled cheese hammed up a bit. There we go. There you have it. Some Croque Madame jokes for everyone to enjoy. I'm so glad you liked it. Okay, let's get making some food. So we're gonna make the Mornay sauce first, the cheese sauce, because that takes a few minutes just to reduce down. So let's get making. First thing I'm gonna do is prep some, oh, it comes right off, shallots. And which is fun for everyone because now you're gonna get to see me cry a little bit because I don't care what everybody else says. I know that shallots are like more tame onions, but they're not. I mean, they are. They taste more tame, but for whatever reason, whenever I cut them, I cry more compared to onions. If anybody knows the physics or the science behind any of that, I'd love to understand. I hope everybody's caught their breath from all of the Croque Madame material with their heavy eye rolls. It's pretty good. It's, you know, and it's the best we can do here on Quarantine Cooking, under quarantine. And you're welcome. You're welcome for every last little bit of that material. No, Craig, I don't have goggles. I could get them, and arguably I should if I cut shallots a lot. But A, I'm too lazy, and B, I kind of don't like single-use items in my fridge because it's, again, for me, it's a small, in my kitchen, because it's kind of a smallish kitchen. And I like to have space here, like that's not all taken up by stuff. So that's why I'm not, if it's a single-use thing, I don't want it as much. Again, I know that's me, that's why I'm not really complaining too much about crying. And honestly, they do say crying every day is good for your health. It boosts your immune system. I just wish I wasn't a man so that I could cry. But I don't have a choice. So really what you're gonna see here are not tears of sadness. They're not even tears, really, it's sweat. It's just sweat coming out of my eyeballs. Because I'm a man, and men are allowed to sweat. They're just not allowed to cry. Yes, Ravik, thank you for that the second recipe. I saw that I got it. I did not respond to you yet. And I actually haven't read through the whole recipe, but I'm excited, and I'm very thankful that you sent that. So, yes, thank you. And Monster, chew on bread. Okay, I might try that. Maybe tonight, who knows? You know what, let me get a baseline down. Let me see if I'm still crying, because this could be like maybe it was a passing fad. I think, we'll find out. Okay, boy, that one is really dry. You know what, that's fine. We're gonna use it anyway. It's just gonna get sweat down. So we're gonna dice these up relatively small. I think I say 1/4 inch on the recipe. Oh, and by the way, this recipe's kind of inspired by Thomas Keller's recipe from his Bouchon cookbook. Highly recommended. Thomas Keller is the famous chef behind Per Se, French Laundry, like super fancy high-end restaurants. I think he was like the first American chef to have like 3 Michelin stars at the same time. 3 Michelin starred restaurants at the same time. But the Bouchon cookbook includes a lot of food that's not very complicated, which is why I'm cooking it. Did I miss anything? No, good, okay. Everybody's probably still in stitches from all the crook jokes. Did you do something? No, you didn't. You're not gonna want these shallots, I swear. They're terrible. And actually, I don't think they're very good for you. Okay. Get these a quick dice-a-rooney. How's everybody doing? Is everybody still good? With everything going on? Having fun under quarantine? I took Bailey for a longer walk today. We went 10 blocks north. That's the farthest away we've been this whole time. And then we came straight home. So, super exciting stuff going on here in the Pink Shirt Guy household. Good. Oh yeah, Mom, I will send it to you. Mother. Okay. Oh, and we have to have rosé because it's pink and, Pink Shirt Guy stuff, I guess. It's so good. It's just really good. If you can find it, it's a little bit harder to find. Whispering Angel specifically. And some places, like some smaller stores, charge like $25, $27 a bottle. I think that's pretty ridiculously expensive because you can get it. I mean, if you can get it. I had to buy a case at a time and that'll last, why don't we just pretend 6 months? Okay, let's put this there, good. I think that's all in dicing, right? I need butter, shallots, and flour. Yes, this is all. We can put this away. Oh, let me prep the cheese. Let me get that. And, well, no, yeah, well, true. Maybe we can make it together and you can tell me. I'll describe the taste and we'll see how far I get from the traditional Romanian dish. And also that's part of the fun because you'll see how badly I screwed up. And maybe we'll get to something better. Who knows? Okay. Clean this up. Not to say it's better. Different. That would be more accurate. Could you imagine I cook it? I'm like, I don't think this is how it was meant to be. I think it's better. Thanks, jerk. All right, let's grate some cheese. So you can use whatever cheese you want for this. Traditionally, I think it's Gruyere. Or no, didn't somebody tell me it was different? Basically, the bechamel added cheese came out to a Mornay. Or no, maybe it was supposed to be Gruyere. Anyway, that's what we're using. I love it. Very strong. If you can get the slightly aged stuff, it's great. All right, so let's cut off a chunk of this. The fun thing is I'm also gonna need slices of this, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get off of it, but we'll find out. I think this is great. This is Parm. I grabbed the wrong one. I was like, it doesn't smell like Gruyere. It says Parmigiano Reggiano right on the side. This might be an interesting sandwich. Yeah, I definitely wrapped it in a label that said Gruyere. So, bear with me 1 second, and we'll see if we have any Gruyere left. Nope, that's a bunch of Parm. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna be making a slightly different sandwich today. I totally thought that was Gruyere. And it's 100% Parmesan. Okay. This is gonna be really interesting because Parm isn't gonna melt down quite as well, so we're gonna have to improvise. All right, I've got a little bit. I think we can make this work. I've got a few different cheeses here. I don't know if I really want to use that much Parm. I'm gonna use some. We'll go some Parm. We'll make this a little bit of an Italian sandwich. I'm so sorry, guys. It's not gonna be quite the same. I could have played it off, but that wouldn't have been right. Okay, let me see. I've got this Gufanti I can use up. This is a little bit, it's an Italian cheese. It's a little bit softer than a Gruyere. And it's much funkier. So that'd be a little bit of a surprise. What's this? This is, this is great. You get to see me screw up on, oh, this is Manchego. So it's obviously not gonna be Gruyere, but why don't we go with Manchego? I think that's gonna be a little closer. Like it's still kind of semi-hard, semi-firm cheese. And why don't we throw a little bit of this in there? This is a Saint Angel. It's a brie, triple cream brie. It's one of my favorites. It's always reliable. It does taste better in Paris. I tried it there. It was even better. But this is good. It's reliable. Okay, so this will be kind of fun. Let's see if I have enough cheese here to at least do the Gruyere part. Oh, that's plenty. Okay, so we're just gonna go with this. We're not gonna get all fancy. I will keep a little bit of creme fraiche out just in case I need this to melt a little bit more. We'll find out. Because I've never really put Manchego in a cheese sauce. A Manchego, if you're not familiar, it's just a Spanish cheese. I think it's sheep's milk. I know it's not goat. And this one I think is, this is like rested in, I don't know if it's like thyme and rosemary, but some spices or some herbs. It smells great. But this is about the right size that we need, so that's good. Let's get the mise en place ready. I love how this dish is already going to be considerably different. Oh, and you know what? We're going to have to figure out what cheese goes on the inside too, because I was going to layer in some Gruyere there because I don't have like a Swiss cheese. Why don't we do some brie on the inside because that'll melt down a little bit. We'll do this for the sauce. How about that? Sound good? Take care of that in a second. Okay, butter. Let's get some butter measured out. Oh, Anthony, well done. Well done. All right, so I'm doing about 3 tablespoons or so here. I love my mom's comment. Oh, geez, Master Chef. Yeah. Thanks, Mama. 4.5. Perfect. Okay, we got our butter. Let's start sweating some shallots now. I think we're done cutting everything. Yeah, okay. All right. I felt so good too. I was like, this is gonna be good. I feel well prepared. It's gonna be a great show tonight. And then I'm like, oh, I don't have the main ingredient. Jeez. It is getting harder. This is true. It is getting harder to get certain things that I thought were going to be there. You know, certain food items. And I'm not looking forward to how difficult these items are going to be to find. Even things like green onions that didn't come in my order. Obviously the toilet paper situation, that's out of control, but just regular stuff like green onions, even some normal cheeses aren't on their normal, normally I expect to get it pretty much the next day. I'm lucky enough to live in a place where I've got a delivery service where all that stuff can come out pretty fast. But even that delivery service isn't too hot. All right, so I'm just gonna use a small saucepan for this. We don't need, oh no, you know what? I am gonna use a little bit larger to get more surface area to help us reduce down a little bit faster. So can you see it if I put it there? Let me double check. I want to make sure, but that's not bad. Okay, we'll do that. I don't need the lid. Good. Oh, Gnarly Nerd's here. Hey, what's up, Gnarly Nerd? Good to see you. You're back. He's back, baby. All right, let's get the butter melted. I've just got this, I actually got it over high heat just to warm up the pan, and then we'll drop the heat down a little bit once that starts melting, and then we'll sweat our shallots. And again, sweating just a little bit lower, it's a lot lower temp than sauteing. Sauteing, I think, comes from whatever the French word like to jump or something because it's so hot. We're not doing that here, we're just sweating, which I do profusely most of the time. And all that means is just cooking it low and slow until we get some of that color out of there. It just softens them all down, and that way makes it a much easier sauce. You're not going to be crunching on shallot chunks. I didn't cry. Did anybody see that? I didn't cry. I'm still a man, Dad. You proud of me now? All right. Sweet, melted for the most part. Done. Okay. Good. I'm just gonna go straight in the dishwasher. All right, let's do, haven't used the wooden spoon yet. Let's break him out. Pay no attention to what you hear back there. Nothing's wrong. All right, we also will need to cut some cheese. Oh, I make myself laugh all the time. That's great. We're gonna cut some cheese for the sandwich, but basically what we're doing, we're just making a sauce. This is gonna be a cheese sauce. If you have Gruyere, they're good for it, yeah. They are, is that loud, by the way? Don't tell them we're here. Let me know if that's distractingly loud, because it doesn't sound too bad from here, but if it picks it up there, then I'll just run around real fast and take care of it. But yeah, I was just about to say things have been pretty quiet around here. Turned Central Park into a makeshift hospital. That's pretty exciting. They're at least taking care of that, planning for the apex of this. We're just gonna stay holed up here, you and me and the 8 million other people. Hope you're okay. I gotta skip town. See you guys. All right, you know what? I'm in a great... Oh, this will be exciting. I get to show Weller what we got. So it's the ones that Andrew, you recommended. I didn't get that. It is downloading, Lauren downloading illegal stuff. You knew it. You called it. I was able to get these faster, so we'll see how these work. And I think, look at this, single use parchment. I no longer have to cut it and shape it. That's, okay. You know what, Craig, I'll pay that one. That one's good. Yeah, I'll pay that. That's good. Pay that. Yeah, no longer. We got the single use. Did you see that? It was so easy just to pull it and drop it. Yay, the return of the parchment. I don't know if you guys have ever tried masterclass.com. If you haven't, it's fantastic. For like one annual subscription, you get access to all these experts in their respective fields. I'm gonna turn this down because I don't want these to hang. But Thomas Keller is one of the experts in his field. And Gordon Ramsay's on there. Who was... Nice! Yeah, I know, not bad, right? But anyway, this is just a trick I picked up from, or a recommendation from Thomas Keller. He uses parchment paper for easy cleanup on so many different things. I now put it down on like the counter if I'm gonna be making a mess, or sometimes I do it on top of my cutting board too if I don't really want to clean the cutting board afterwards. So it's just super easy. I need to grate that. Yeah, so these aren't bad. I mean, I'm kind of excited. That was pretty darn easy, Andrew. Why did I not know about this before? It's crazy. All right, let's get this cheese grated down. This is the stuff that's going to go in the sauce, and then I still have to come up with the cheese for to put in the actual sandwich. So. Yeah, very questionable, madame. All right, let's get this off. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, just trimming the ends there. But yeah, this makes it so much easier. I don't have to, and plus it's easy to lift this whole thing up and then throw it all into the cheese sauce, or the sauce, as soon as we're ready. So, very exciting. So you can tell it's like it's the little things that I get excited about. You guys, check this out, parchment paper. What? And again, normally we would want to use Gruyere. Well, you can kind of use whatever you want, but Gruyere would be good. We could have also done that same feta sauce that we all made together a few weeks ago. That would be great here on top. You know, it would be a totally different sandwich. That'd be that'd be like a more of a Greek croque madame, a real croque. Don't trust Greeks. Okay. That's cooking down. Let's get, that's pretty good. I think it doesn't look like thyme. I don't know what that, it's tasty. Okay. Cheese is done. Clean you up. My favorite cheese for a regular old, normal American grilled cheese sandwich is actually American cheese. I know I'm gonna be judged, probably beat up by somebody, but it melts down so nice, and it melts down quick because there's not much holding that together. The chemicals in there just barely work, but it's such a smooth, creamy cheese when you pull it apart. Oh, so good. Okay. See, now we got a little pile de fromage. Perfect. Let's get, all right, you're just about sweated. Delightful. Let's go straight in there. Oh, you know what? Monster would be good. Yeah, that's a nice quick melting. You could probably even do Jack too. That'd be kind of nice. Or like a Jack. Monster, yeah. Okay. In the traditional one, using like a Comte or like an Emmental or something like that is, I think it's just kind of, it's like, it's not lighter, it's just lighter in flavor, you know? Yeah, because they're kind of a little more, what am I looking for? Not sophisticated, but like dainty or refined. I'm really stretching out my vocabulary today. It's just it's a nice cheese, you know? Okay, that is pretty good. Oh, we need some flour. So basically, we're making like a flavored roux here with the butter, shallot, and then now flour. This will help tighten up and thicken up that sauce. And then we're gonna add milk and cream to make it a bechamel. And then we're gonna add cheese to make it a Mornay. Even though it's gonna be a cheddar cheese, Spanish, but perfect. Nice. Done with you. You know what? Good. Okay, so these are almost totally sweated. Bump the heat up a little tiny bit. Yeah, all right, we got 4 votes, including me for Monster. Great, that would have been good. Had I had some more cheese, we would have done it. I'm standing by with a little bit of creme fraiche to help loosen this cheese sauce if we need it. If in a pinch, you could probably use like a neutral, it's gonna be different, but in a pinch, you could use like a mascarpone or something, or even like if you had like a yogurt, like a neutral flavored yogurt. Again, only if you've got like a really tight cheese like this and you need to loosen it. I'm just trying to give you options, that's all. And we'll see how it turns out. We need to come up with a different name. Are we going with questionable, madame, for this? I think so. Andrew, that was a great suggestion. Okay, just about sweated. I don't know, can you see how well, like the color, kind of. So you can see it still looks a little bit like the shallot color, but it's lost a lot of it. So it's almost there. Almost soft. Perfect. It smells great though. It smells like just a gentle onion. Love it. Okay. Good. All right. We're gonna dump in the little flour here. And just stir around. We're just gonna stir this to help the butter and flour incorporate. We just don't want this to burn. So kind of just watch your temp and keep stirring. We're just cooking off. Oh, you know what? I should measure out our milk. That should be good. So I think I'm using about 500 grams of this. It's about 500 milliliters, so like 2 cups-ish. Sound good? It's not quite 1-to-1, but we'll call it. Should be pretty close. If you wanted to speed this up, you could simmer this a little bit too. That would have worked. Okay, now back to here. We're just cooking off some of that flour flavor, just so it doesn't taste like flour. Yeah, ball it up. Perfect. What's up with roux? Got a nice roux going here. I love it. And if you do end up browning it a tiny bit, who cares? It's not a beauty contest. Cool. Little rosé. Am I missing any questions? No, good. If you do have questions, Andrew, that was super helpful. Adding me, just because then it comes up super big and red on my end, and then I'm like, well, then I didn't miss anything. Yeah. And then and thanks for the reminder too. I missed that guy's question last night about how the Epicurious videos were made, and I feel like a total goofball for saying, yeah, dude, I'll totally answer that question. And when we have a dull moment, and then the whole rest of the video was a dull moment, and I never got back to him. So I feel terrible. Sorry, dude. Stevie McDonald or Dudette, I don't know. Mother, yes, I recommend whole milk. I just like it better. The texture is better. Yeah, anything in general that's like low fat, fat-free, reduced fat, I'm not a fan of. Mostly just because, like, it's just get the full fat, the full flavor in there. That's what we're going for. Otherwise, just add a little bit less or eat a little bit less, you know? I'm trying to think if there's anything that I would prefer full fat, or I mean reduced fat myself, but beyond that, I don't think so. I've been trying to wear jeans more often, just to remind myself that, just to help make myself feel like, hey, when you don't move at all and you slam a whole bunch of food and drinks, there's nowhere else for your body to go except down. So. Days and days of wearing sweatpants just start to catch up to you. By the way, it's a new week, so everybody has, I assume, has washed their sweatpants. Okay, good. We're gonna drop this in. Perfect. And then we're also gonna add 1 cup of cream, just to make this an extra special sauce. We're gonna end up stirring a little bit here just to help all that dissolve. And I can already feel this is less than a cup. Oh yeah. So we may not have to reduce as much. This is gonna be great. And if you don't have cream right now, because actually that's one of the things that's getting really difficult to find is milk and cream, at least on the delivery service. So if you don't have that, it's okay. You can not really, but you can kind of substitute one for the other. Like here, I don't have as much cream. It's not gonna affect the dish too much because I've got most of it. If I didn't have any, I could probably add a little bit extra milk and then reduce a little bit more to help kind of mimic that texture. Again, I'm just throwing out ideas because I know that it's starting to become slim pickings out there, so. Oh, speaking of slim pickings, tomorrow we've got we'll be doing an into the world beans dish. Basically it's beans with toast, some greens if you can find fresh produce, and then a fried egg. So it's a little bit simpler. Plus you can make a big batch of the beans and use them for different things too. So, oh, you know what? And tomorrow, that's right. I wasn't gonna do the fried egg. I think I was going to do, like my version of pork and beans. So we're actually doing ribs and beans on toast. And the ribs, I've got cooking in the sous vide water bath back there for 48 hours. So that one, I'm kind of springing on you. If you're cooking along with us, you can't. You're already a day behind. But you could do a short sous vide, like at a higher temperature. They won't be as super tender, but that's okay too. Again, it's not gonna matter that much. Okay. I just want this to incorporate a little bit. I should probably get a whisk, that would help, and a smaller pan might have helped too, but that's okay. We'll figure this out. Break it up, guys, break it up. There we go. Okay, perfect. I hear these are big in Canada, croque madames. I don't know if that's true. I assume it would be, because I heard it from Andrew, TW. If there are any Canadians, hopefully I'm doing right by you. All right. There's still some lumps in there, that's okay. I think, what do they say? You're supposed to do, oh no, that's roux, hot roux to cold milk, or cold roux to hot milk, or something like that, to get a less lumpy bechamel. I don't know. That's true. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there together. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit left here. Gosh, boy, trying to cheat the system here, huh, buddy? Somewhere on the sides. Okay. We'll warm you up. That'll be good. I would never doubt vous. Two? Boo. Let's go ball. Well, I just want to double check. You know, trust but verify, right? Isn't that? No, I never doubt. It was more of an invitation. Where are the Canadians? Are they here? The Canadians are coming. The Canadians are coming. No. I wonder why it is big. I guess because the whole French connection, right? Oh, a bag of Doritos and instant. Oh, that's cool. What do they call them? My wife was telling me about something she used to have as a kid called like a walking taco or something, where they would take a bag of Fritos and then they would dump in like the taco ingredients. So you would have like like I've never heard of a taco. What is a taco? What's that gal's name on The Office? Ground beef. That's what I was looking for. Ground beef, cheese. And a bunch of other taco stuff and taco seasoning. Yes, a walking taco. Okay, John Lemon knows what I'm talking about, so I'm not totally insane. Yeah, but that sounds kind of good, actually. But I like the name Prison Burrito. That sounds like something you'd want to say no to until you saw what it really was. Hey man, you want a prison burrito? No, I'm good. No, really, it's fine. Oh yeah, okay, I'll take it. Yeah, Bill, I know. I think, yeah. I got so excited because I measured it out and I should not have dumped it all in at once. That's absolutely true. See, actually, I did that on purpose so that you guys could see what mistakes there are in the kitchen and hopefully how to correct them. Yeah. Oh, see, this is great. It's already starting to thicken up a bit. All right, let's get our sandwich prepared. So at the end, we're gonna put this cheese in, but in the meantime, I gotta get some bread, a little bit more butter ready, and then we'll find some cheese slices. I don't know, I may have to use American cheese for this. It's gonna be a different croque madame. It's gonna be very questionable madame. Oh, and I'm so sorry, Lauren. She was getting so excited for the sandwich. I may... Oh yeah. Well, okay, good idea. So margaritas and tacos. I do have tacos on the list, I think coming up next week. Oh yeah. But that's a good idea. We should do margaritas and tacos together. It'd be fun. It'd be like a little fiesta. Hopefully this thing doesn't last till Cinco de Mayo. Actually, I'm pretty sure it will. Okay, so let's get some bread cut. Or slice, rather. So I'm gonna be using a brioche bread because it's so fantastic. If you've got like a challah bread, you could use that too. Or even if you just have regular old Wonder Bread, that's, you know what? It's gonna be fine. You can vamp this up or simplify it down however you want to. This looks pretty good. I've never had this brioche bread before. Oh, that's super soft. I'm very excited about this. Oh man, it smells so good. That's actually really good bread. Oh man, I'm excited. Okay, good. Oh, you're gonna make great croutons as leftovers, if there are any leftovers. Oh man, now I'm excited for margaritas and tacos. I know I have ground beef coming on Friday. I think I've got it coming in my Friday delivery. So I'll be able to do, oh no, but I'm using that for chili. We're making chili on Friday. Hope you're excited. And actually, you know what? That manchego smells pretty darn good in there. Let me see if I can even taste it. Oh, there's no manchego in there. Oh man, this is gonna be a great day. Super good. Nice job, Anthony. Like, I can smell the manchego. Let's taste it. Nope, sitting right behind me. Nice job. I can smell it back there though. It smells great. Okay, good. Got our bread ready. Yum. Oh, let's add, I don't want that to get too hot. I do have the oven on. Yeah, Mother homemade chili. It is super good. That's also one of those big batch things too that you can freeze up. I've done it. Tastes pretty good. So we're good. It's gonna be a little bit lumpy, but you know what? It's okay. I'll deal with it. I'll take the wrath from the director. I'll have to explain it. She'll throw her clipboard and her headphones, but it'll be fine. We'll work through it. That looks pretty good. I don't think we're gonna need any, well, I'll throw the cheese in a few minutes and then we'll find out. We need some butter and my special ingredient, mayo. This is a little trick. I can't remember where I learned this, but it is super good, or super effective. But just a little tiny bit of mayo on the outside of the bread helps it brown so much better than just using butter alone. We are still gonna use butter, don't get me wrong, but just a little swipe of this, you don't need much, a little swipe on the outside, browns up real good. Something about Maillard reactions, maybe fat and acid, I think, and that's what this is. So, what else do we need? So for the sandwich, or just making grilled cheese. So we're gonna do this. On the outside, we got butter in the pan, that on top, that'll sit. I just need some cheese for the inside. Okay, what do you guys think? Should we do, I could do two different ones. Maybe we'll do that, two different ones. And I've got like a brie, I've got some American cheese, and I've got parm. I'm not gonna put parm on the inside. That's not gonna melt real well. Got some feta. I do have some blue cheese, or some Roquefort. Oh, Barefoot, okay, so maybe that's where I learned it, from the Barefoot Contessa, the queen. Okay, why don't we do one with American, one with, gotta get my ham out. What are we voting on here? You think American's a ticket? Okay, I like that. Why don't we make at least one with American? And then what do you think for the second one? Like I said, I've got a little bit of parm that I could maybe use, but maybe just sprinkle on the top. I've got some feta that's not gonna melt real well. I think I have to go American and brie. Let's do it. that one. Still looking for my cheese. Who moved my cheese? That's good, right? I'm seriously, did I already leave it out? Oh, I already have it out. Oh, Anthony. Oh boy. I hope there are no first-time viewers on today because it's a rough one. Okay, that's actually almost done. So why don't we get going on this? Okay, can you see most of those? I think you can. Okay, so that's nice, good. Oh, okay. I just received another text message telling me that, believe it or not, the little mayo hack works for searing steaks after cooking them sous vide to help them grill up or help them sear up real nice. So, good to know. Thank you, Father. Craig Anderson, cheese is the most stolen item worldwide. I could believe it. I even read a book. Actually, my dad gave me a book, Real Food, Fake Food. They talked about how much, like 10%, it was an estimate that 10% of all like Parmesan cheese is stolen, of the wheels. We're not buying the stolen stuff, but like it's stolen along the way. Or could it be, no, it was 10% of all like their produce, not just Parm. But this is how fake news gets spread, by the way. It's like, well, I heard. So, real good. All right, let's melt some butter. Let's get the mayo on the bread. And then we'll get going. They're coming back for me. Yes, Parhouse has the counterfeiters. All right, let's get, before I forget, let's actually get the cheese in there. Not bad. I love those, the parchment paper. That was pretty easy to use. Thanks for the rec, Andrew. Okay, I'm preheating these just for our next use. We're gonna be making, oh, you know what? I need the bigger one, the grilled cheese. Okay, that's pretty good. This isn't gonna be like a super smooth sauce, that's okay, as long as it's not super lumpy with the roux, but I think we got past that. This is just the cheese parts. Okay, you know what? That's pretty good. I think it would be a little bit better if we had Gruyere because it's a little stronger flavor, but the Manchego's kind of nice. It's got a little bit of that herbal note from whatever was on the rind and, you know, now in the cheese, but I like it. Needs a pinch of salt. But that's it. Take care of that now. Good, maybe a little bit more. Oh, and I'm stealing a little hack from, I think it's Daniel Hume from the 11 Madison Park, and this is, he used it in like some sort of cheese sauce he did, and I used it in the feta fondue that we made a couple of weeks ago, but just a tiny pinch of cayenne, just a little tiny bit. Traditionally, you'd use like a nutmeg to help, and actually we can probably use a nutmeg too, but I'm also gonna do just a little pinch of acid here, just to brighten it up. Just a little tiny bit. So I'm using white wine vinegar. You can use like a pinch of lemon juice, lime juice, whatever. At least I found it in the feta fondue sauce that we made a few weeks ago that it made it like I could eat a ton of it. So good. Okay, let's see here. That's fantastic. It actually needs another little pinch, too. Good. Okay, let's get a bigger pan for our grilled cheese sandwiches. All right. All bread, no heels. I love it. Or all, you know, where'd my butter go? There we go. I need some more butter too. Definitely not gonna be enough. And let's get our eggs. I like how I wrote down directions for myself for the Mornay sauce, and I'm like, it's just a grilled cheese sandwich and a couple of fried eggs. I think I got it for the second round, but I'm obviously a little bit behind the 8 ball here. Okay, wait, what's next? What's going on? It's my first time in the kitchen. I know this looks like a lot of butter, but a lot of this will not make it into the final dish if you are, totally worried about being health conscious. I'm not. Good. That is still warm. We're gonna keep that on low. I'm turning can you see the little guy here a little bit? Let's do this. Never too much butter, totally agree. Oh, you know what? I do need a little bit more here. Cool. Now let's swipe some mayo. All right, I'm doing one with American cheese and one not. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna try something new. I love it. And yes, I'm using 2 different kind of butters because I gotta start rationing my Irish butter. It's getting a little bit tougher to find. At least I gotta plan it out like a week in advance, which I know sounds like a big gripe, but it's not that bad. Got my mayo. Get you nice and melted. Let's go you, and then his buddy shaped like that. So we'll do this. And let's make sure to partner you up with your friend. So we'll go heel to toe. And then for this pair, let's go heel to toe here. We'll go head to head. Does this make sense, hopefully? Or am I just is like a crazy guy talking to himself? And inside the middle go. Okay, good. Any fat is flavored. Oh yeah, bacon fat for burgers, good call. Yeah, a lot of times when I'll do bacon, like I do bacon in a sheet pan with like a cooling rack set on top of it. And then I can collect it with foil in there, and I can collect all the fat afterwards and save it because it's super flavorful, which I presume you already know. Okay, now let's get some cheese going on here. All we're doing is toasting this, and then I'll slide it into the oven for just a few minutes to completely melt the cheese, which shouldn't take too long with these. Okay, so that's one. And 2, a little overlap in the middle, never hurt. Okay, that stays over there. And then for this one, let's go little brie chunks. This is gonna be fun. We're making this up as we go. Okay, bear with me, I'm just gonna be right here, cutting. Go, perfect. Get these little guys, and they'll hopefully soften down real quick. And I don't need much, that's the other thing. Because we've got ham going on top of this, and then on top of that, we have cheese sauce. So it's gonna be a pretty rich dish. But that's what I like about it, it's pretty simple. Like it's just a grilled cheese sandwich with cheese sauce and an egg. I love it. Okay, cheese, good. Done. Almost there, home stretch. All right, we'll do this till they're toasted. I've got this just over medium heat. That's all you need. We're just toasting it. This is just gonna stay nice and warm. See, it's already kind of thick. That'll be okay. If we need to, we can loosen up like with a splash of milk, but I don't want it to be too runny. Like I want it to kind of plop and then be good. Taken out of context, none of this stuff sounds great. I just want it to plop and be good, And let's get our ham going. I don't even know what kind of ham this is, because I think I had one option, and this was cooked off the bone ham. This looks okay. Yeah. Oh, it tastes great. So it doesn't taste like, it actually tastes pretty good. Like it tastes like nice neutral ham. It's not overly salty at all. This is way better than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, well. Oh, that'll be my sandwich. So depending on how much you want here, obviously you can layer it up or you can keep it light. Your call. I'm just gonna do. Oh, we're back? Nope, not yet. We're live? Oh. Okay. All good? No, it seems to be... Yep, sorry. Okay, let me know. It looks frozen to me, so... It looks frozen to me on my monitor, at least on the YouTube monitor, so I'm not... Oh, you know what? There we go. I just had to hit play. That wasn't... Yeah. James, to answer your question, we're doing croque madames. You missed a whole bunch of great material about croque madames earlier. Everybody can fill you in. And then I screwed up a few things, and then now we're back live. It wasn't just a Virginia thing, Andrew, you're right. Dang it. Yeah, James, hope you're all caught up now. Croque madame sandwiches, we made cheese sauce. Grilled cheese sandwiches are in the oven. Alexa, set a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes.
And then I lost the stream for a second, but now we're back. Yeah, hopefully we're back. I think we're back. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, it's working. All right, I'm gonna start frying this egg, and then I'm gonna loosen this up with just a splash of milk. There we go. It's not just a Virginia thing. I really wanted it to be just a Virginia thing. Dang it. Okay, all good? Let me know if we're still bad. Just at me so I see the big red. That was clutch earlier. Thanks, guys, for letting me know. Okay. I got 2 eggs frying. I'm gonna loosen that up, and then I think we're good. Might have another little splash of wine to loosen me up. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Oh, refreshing help. Okay, good. We good? Did I see everything? I'm on live chat. Yes. Just making sure. Okay. Now I have to do like plus sign. All right, good. Oh no, I broke one. Oh no. Oh no. So sad. The circle is still spinning, but I'm playing. What's the circle? Oh, okay. Wait, are you talking to me? Enable live chat, enable slow mode. Yeah, let me... Oh, good call, locked call. Yeah. I might end up doing that. Okay, let's see if that one cooks, even though it's got a little white on the bottom. Stream is still good. Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. I'm like super paranoid that it's not. Like, am I talking to anybody? Is there anybody out there? Did the COVID get you? All right, good. Let's make sure you are good and incorporated after I... You'll be fine. So yeah, and this is probably because I put in about half as much cream as we wanted to, and I got to yakking and probably got to chatting and probably reduce it down too much. But you know, again, we want the ploop, and then we don't want it to be runny everywhere. And that looks pretty good. The eggs are going. Yeah, just nod if you can hear me. Hello? Okay, let's cut the dog's portion there. She gets that little guy. Okay, we're back. We're back in business, baby. Gonna plate them up there. Okay, low circle's gone. This is good. The cheese is nice and melted. I think we can actually pull this out. Because that's all I just threw this in there pretty much right when the stream died, and I just cooked it. You only need to throw it in the oven just until the cheese melts. It's like 350, so not even that hot. But we're just doing it to melt that cheese down. That's all we're doing. And as you can see, the cheese is good and melted. This guy, the brie actually melted pretty well too. You know, I probably could have put the ham on the other side just to get the cheese more access to the heat, but it'll be okay. It'll work. These eggs are done. Okay, that's good. I didn't bump that. I hope not. Okay, we got tech issues. All right, good. We're gonna finish strong. Where's my little? Okay, so let's get one. That is going to be very hot. The second I touch. Alexa, stop. Alexa, thank you. Alexa, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay. And there we go. This one's going to be mine because it's the funky brie. Lauren, I think will like. She doesn't know it, but I think she's going to like the American. She usually does, but. Don't have a lot of room. This is getting crowded. All right, that's off, that's off. Let's get some cheese sauce on there and let's finish this. Finish strong. All right, we got this. Home stretch, guys. Now you can choose to do sauce, egg, sauce. You could do egg, then sauce. You could do egg sauce. It's really up to you. I'm gonna do a little sauce just because I want it to get on the bread. Then we'll get the egg, and then we'll do more sauce. Sound good? All right, so this one, let's give to Lauren. Boop. Oh, don't slide off. Don't slide off. Perfect. And this one, I'll give to me. We're just cooking, we're just frying them pretty much until the white is nice and set, and then I still want a little bit of jiggle in the yolk. Because I like them a little bit runny. If you don't like them runny, so Real, are you talking to me? Frying an egg? Let me know if that's, oh yeah, crispy boiler bits of ham would have been good too. Probably could have done that. But yeah, so Real, all I did was I was frying an egg, a little bit of butter in the pan, cracked the eggs in there over medium heat, and then I just cooked it until the white was set and tight, and then the yolk still has a little bit of jiggle to it. If you don't like your yolks runny, you can keep cooking and let it go for another couple of minutes. But yeah, all we're doing, grilled cheese sandwich, we've got the cheese sauce, the egg, and then we're gonna hit it with a little bit more cheese sauce because why not? It's dinner time. And I kind of like it when the cheese sauce runs all over the place. Now, the egg it's escaping. Oh no. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's try it. Let's cut this bad boy open. I'm running out of room here. I don't want to do that. Did you do something on a pad? Why are you? Oh, you're just here for the ham. Every time. Go get your. Go get your mom. Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, you could put that's true. You could put a lid on the pan if you want to cook the tops a little bit. You could even throw it under a broiler or in the oven for a few minutes as well. That works. I've even tried like steaming them for a second. So like right before you put the lid on, like a tablespoon or two of water, and then put the lid on. That helps it a little bit more, I think. Okay, let's do this. Let's try this. Oh, perfect. Good and runny. Let's see how the cheese sauce came out with the cheese and the ham. The whole trifecta. The croque madame. Just a little pinch. We have a lot of liquid, a lot of fat in there. A little pinch of salt, just to finish it off. Let's try this again. That was pretty good, gotta say. I got some of the brie in that one. 2 thumbs up. It's not a traditional croque. This is like a kind of a rustic country croque. You know, she's got like a sundress on and out there rough and tumble. I like it. Like, you know, a few patches of dirt on her face, but just like big smile. That's, I don't know, is that what country people in France look like and sound like? We're just gonna go with it. You know, riding a big bike, of course, with a big basket. This is pretty darn good. I'm a big fan. It didn't turn out exactly as we planned, but in this journey together, we've come to this beautiful end. And what a beautiful end it was. Oh man, the ham, so good. Again, if you want to make this a bigger meal, like you could put more ham in there, 2 eggs, more cheese sauce, whatever, totally up to you. I've even seen some places do more cheese on top and then a quick broil. So that also works. That would be fantastic as well. I'm a huge fan of this, so I might do another spoonful on there because then it gets in the toast. I need to go eat this. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so sorry about the little cross-stream mishap thing. I'll see if I can diagnose that. Don't know what happened. It could be an internet thing, and that I don't know what I can do about that, but I'll take a look. If you have any questions about this, hit me up in the comment section of the video or email me or somewhere. Find a way to get to me, and I'll answer those questions. And yeah, like and subscribe to the video if you did like it. If you didn't like it, hit the like button like 2 or 3 times. That might be a good way to take out your rage and your hatred of me. Tell a friend about this if you liked it. If you didn't like it, tell an enemy. That'd be good too. But thank you, really. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate this. It brightened my Tuesday in quarantine. Hopefully it brightened yours. So, okay, later guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, 5 p.m. Eastern. Same channel. I'll be here. You can set your reminders too. I think that's a thing. Like I'll put the video link up after this. You can set a reminder and get to it. Okay, I'm gonna go have some wine, enjoy this. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Stay healthy. Until tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Au revoir. Bon voyage. Tout va bien. I don't know. That was everything is good, I think. All right, well, au revoir.